Hello friends, we are going to learn a new topic, but a very important topic and a much happening topic. It is nothing but DevOps. What is DevOps? We are going to learn DevOps in a very quicker as well as a very neat way. This is the buzzword that is ruling the world right now, and let's define it first. Simple, it is a software development approach or a methodology. Well, don't we have any other approaches? We have a lot of approaches available, but this approach is going to enrich the collaboration and ease the collaboration between the development and the operations team. Dev is for development, OPS is for operation team. And we are going to get this collaboration enriched and the workflow enriched through various tools. And understand one point, DevOps is not about just one tool. It is about multiple combinations of different tools which helps in the automation of the complete infrastructure. We are going to make it simpler and easier. DevOps is nothing but the implementation of agile methodology on the developer as well as operations side. That's all. You are going to get the developer and the operations team connected, the developer team and the operation teams coming hand in hand together through various tools, and that's going to make life easier. That's exactly what is DevOps. Now, how does DevOps work? Very simple. It starts with the planning, then go to coding, and then comes to building, testing. This is one half of it where we call it as continuous development and continuous testing. We have used tools for that. We have got tools like Git, we got tools like Verve or Build Out, and you can test it with PyTest and multiple other tools available in the market. And we do this as the first half, the continuous development and the continuous testing. And then you go with continuous integration, then you plan for the release, deploy, operate and monitor. So the release and deploy comes under continuous deployment, operate and monitor comes under continuous monitoring. Now you could have understood it starts with continuous development, goes on with continuous testing, and then continuous integration, then goes with continuous deployment, then comes to continuous monitoring. All these together gets you something called as DevOps. Now can we go for the detailed view and understanding? We have got 5 stages: continuous development, continuous integration, continuous deployment, continuous testing, continuous monitoring. What do we have in all these stages? Simple. Continuous development. This is the stage where the code is developed. This stage is completely involved in development, and the code will be pushed on to the Git or SVN for maintaining different versions of the code. Also, we have got tools like Ant, Maven, Gradle, etc. for building and packaging the code into an executable format, and that can be pushed to the QA. Simple code, push it onto the version control system, manage versions, get as an executable, send it to the QA. That's all. Continuous integration. This is a special process, very special stage in fact. This is very key stage because this is where we are integrating the different stages of the DevOps lifecycle, and this is a very important stage in the entire lifecycle, and if it goes wrong, everything else will go wrong. Continuous deployment. In this stage, the code is built, the environment or the application is containerized and is pushed onto the desired server. Remember, term containerized is very important. We are pushing it onto the desired server after getting containerized. The terms called as the configuration management, virtualization, containerization, all these things will be coming into picture, and they are to be taken care of very nicely. Well, next comes the continuous testing. What is it? This is the stage where we deal with automated testing. The application is developed by the developer. The application comes to the stage. This will be tested in an automatic way. If there is an error, the message will be sent back to the integration tool. The tool will then notify the developer. The developer can rectify the error. If there are no errors, if the test is successful, the message is sent to the integration tool, which will then push the build onto the production server. You understand, right? Test, check for errors. In case of errors, rectify, and then do the things repeatedly. If there are no errors, send a message to developer saying congratulations, push it onto the production server. That's all. Now comes the final stage, which is continuous monitoring. We need to monitor the deployed application for bugs or crashes. This is a continuous process. It can also collect the user feedback. The collected data will then be sent to the developers for improving the applications. As I told you, there is no failure, only feedback. That's all. We have explained all the 5 stages of DevOps and I gave you a clear intimation about what DevOps is all about, I believe. And in case you have any questions, you can always type it in the chat box and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you very much for following my channel content. If you like the channel, please subscribe.